Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Um, uh, okay, hold on. Actually have a work meeting right now. Our time zones are different. I completely forgot. I should have moved this class. Oh, okay. Let's just forge ahead. When I get a notification, I probably will join. Um, mm, 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 mm. Okay, so um, I'm just going to share my screen. Can we all see my screen?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
No, sir, I can't see.
So we created a subdomain the other day, if you guys can remember. So let's try and create another one. Let's say put dot the real SMO. So let's wait for it to create. All right. So they are still installing the SSL. Let me check if this one's SSL is available. So, well, can you all see my screen? So we can just go to OB.
Yes, sir.
Uh, okay. Um, what is this? Sorry, what did I click? What is this? The network is bad. Okay. Okay. So I'm just going to install WordPress. Is there no SSL for this? Yes, not yet. So let's just go with OB. So number one to, I'm going to give you guys a different part. You guys are going to, so number 1 to 4, you guys will work with OB at the realsmo.com. You practice. So what? Okay, I'll tell you what to do anyway. Okay. Uh, one assignment. Okay. So Noella, you are the admin of group 1. I'm sending you the password now.
Okay.
Eh? What was the username that I used? Come.
Noella admin.
No, I don't know if I put the A twice. Hold on. I know the password, but see the A. Okay, the A was twice. Well, password. So if you're watching this class later, this password is not longer available, right? So you can reach out if you want to practice. Oh no, don't reach out to me. Go and buy your own. Okay, so Noel, I've sent it to the group, and I'll send you the login. The real SMO coming. So coordinates, you guys can open another group and add me as admin. Sorry, number 1 to 7. Oh, let me just, yeah, number 1 to 7. So here's what I want you guys to do. You guys will install, give yourself assignments, give yourself, all of you, number 1 to 8. Who is installing the plugin? What theme are you using? Decide on what theme to use. You can do it on the group there, or you can do it outside the group. It's your decision. But make sure that you add me to whatever group. So Noella, you are the admin. Decide on what pages to create. So your own assignment is that you guys are supposed to submit, number 1, you're supposed to submit a blog. Number 2, a portfolio, and then number 3, a business website. So, but you can follow me tonight in what we are building. So tonight we're going to be building a what do you call it? A business website, right? So the first thing you want to consider while building a business website is what? So this is going to be an interactive class for those who have been missing the class. What's the first thing we're going to do while building a business website? Who can tell me? Now we've installed WordPress. What's the first thing we are going to do? You can turn on your video. Let's make it an interactive class. What's the first thing we're supposed to do? Guys, come on. What's the first thing we're supposed to do? I'm waiting for you guys. If you've watched the class, since there were some people who were not following throughout the entire boot camp. Okay. So like I said, when you sign up, okay. Noella, where's my
Yeah,
class
when
card?
it's easier to think of the pages.
The first thing we're supposed to do. So for the safety
After
of you, your clients, the first thing you're supposed to do is what? The first thing you're supposed to do is to install security. So you go to plugins and you install security, because you are not the only one in the world that is interested in crime, or you might not be interested in crime, but there are other people who do this as a hobby. So you want to install security on your website. It should be the first thing. It's non-negotiable. It's not something you do later. It is the first thing that you do. So let's install WordFence. Install WordFence. Okay. So I'm just going to go ahead and activate it.
So I have a question on this, sir.
Go ahead.
Yes, sir. I was trying to install WordPress. He said that I need to pay some money before it
No,
works. I don't know.
WordFence.
Yes, this one exactly.
No,
So
no,
I
you
should
don't need to pay.
activate.
You don't need to pay any money unless you want to get Pro. So let me resume installation. Unless you want to get the Pro, and I'm not using C. So you want to get WordPress license? No, I have a free license. I chose the free. If you click on let's just do this. get a WordFence license.
Okay, I think that's where I made mistake. I click on the license.
No problem. So that's free.
Okay.
Do you understand? So
Yes, sir.
this
Yes.
one is if you are doing way bigger stuff and you want real time, you want to see what's going on your website, like security real time and all of that. This one is if you are a business owner, big business, where you store, configure, you optimize WordFence for you, right? And this is like for serious case. Maybe you guys are hacked by some next level, or hackers. You contact WordFence for this, but we're just going to get a free license.
Okay.
I'm okay waiting. So I'm just going to put in my email. Yes, I have read this and register. So once I do that, I'll get a mail. So I'll get a mail now. La 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 la. So you see, WordFence. So you take this code here and you come back to WordFence. So I'm just going to close all of this. So you come back
So,
here.
sir,
Go ahead, I'm listening.
yes, sir. So, sir, for example, now I want to do this for a client. Do we have to use the client email or use our own email?
Use yours. Use yours.
Okay.
Use yours. Because you don't have access to the client's email. Use yours so that because when you use yours, I do get notifications when even if I not let me show you something. I'm looking for a WordFence. So when somebody logs in, right, I get a message, right? Anybody logs into my website, I'm going to get a message.
Okay, sir.
Do you understand? So this says something's wrong with my plugin. It's either there's a security issue, so I should remove it to avoid, hack. 12 existing issues. The theme I'm using on this particular website, academy.sm, it has problem. So you get details, but they still block the person, but they are just telling you what the issue is. There are sometimes that I get IP address, like somebody trying to log in forcefully, and you'll be seeing like 50 attempts and it did not enter. So I get notification. It helps you. The first time I was hacked about a year ago, I mean, I didn't even install, I wasn't using WordFence then. I wasn't using security on my website then. But there was a particular client who, let me not say client here, but it's a friend who just said, oh, come and help me build my brother's website. So he installed WordFence before giving me the login details. So by the time he would receive the message, he already removed all the vulnerabilities and the issues that were on the website, and then told me to check if I have other clients' website. And apparently, I mean, they had already taken down like 10 websites before I even figured out what was happening. So it's very important that you install security, right? So now we have installed our free license. Just follow the things that need to be followed. Brute force protection, download your HTSS file, keep it somewhere. Continue. Close. Yeah, so it will install and you are good to go. Okay, so what's the next thing you want to install as a plugin? So what are the plugins that we are using? Hold on. Good. So what are the
Elementor,
plugins?
sir.
Okay, thank you. I like that. You are following.
I think you also mentioned Akimet yesterday.
Yes, Akismet. Yes, it's Akismet. Yes, it's here. It comes with WordPress. It's just that in that one, the video that you watched, I removed it so that I can be able to show you how to install it. So no, Just no thanks, just stay there. Let's go back to plugins. So plugins that you must install anytime you're building a website to help you fast. So first of all, we install our builder, Elementor. Next thing you want to install is your Envato element if you have Envato. What other plugins should we install? For
What about
forms.
the Elementor header and footer?
Okay. Because we're going to be needing forms in our website, we would like to install either MailChimp or WP Forms. Forgive you my time. So, anybody here has a MailChimp, MailChimp account? I don't wanna. Oh no, this is WP Mail. No, I want contact forms by WP Forms. There are other form plugins you can use. Lots and lots of plugins that you can use. What else? What else? What else? What else? Let me log in here so that I can connect my Envato. Close other tabs. Obi. That's the SMO. For security purposes, if you're building or you're like constantly using the internet, I advise you to use Brave browser. It's a very, very strong browser, and it's not as vulnerable as Google, right? In terms of ad blockers. I mean, everybody should use Gray. I use Gray. I think everybody else should use Gray. It's very important that everybody else uses Gray. So I'm coming. Noella, let me get the password from you. So let's go back to our plugin. Activate Elementor, and whatever plugin is not activated. Elementor has been installed. So let's install our Elementor Pro. I have the Elementor Pro seated somewhere in my laptop. So let's install that. So I'm installing all these things for you guys that were early in the class so that you'll be able to practice later on during the day. Yeah, so for those of you that didn't attend the class early, I gave login details to those at the beginning of the class. And the assignment is to create 3 different types of websites. So we're going to create a business website. So what are the 5 core pages that we normally create on every website? What are the 5 core pages? Somebody list them out in the group chat. Those that have been attending class. Before we create our pages, what are we going to do? We're going to look for themes. So we'll connect or templates, it depends. We'll connect our Envato Elements account, connecting that for you guys. Noella, you know your group people, Abby?
Not everyone, but I think
Okay.
after the class we'll actually
Okay,
have a yeah.
no problem. Just connect with your group people. The assignment submission is on Saturday. So while you are doing this, while you are practicing, is to see how fast you are able to create and how well you're able to create a website that works. So you see, Envato is connected. So guys, when you're building, don't tell me that SMO, I did not see this thing that I will use. I've connected everything you need. So let's go to Elements, Dr. Envato. This is literally simple, right? You have all the things you're looking for. I used to build hands-on before. Let me show you what I mean by hands-on. So if I go to pages, for instance, and I add home. So I'm going to name my own home, Obi. So whenever you're creating a home page, name your own home. Create your own menu like that. Don't use somebody else's home as your own. So mine is home SMO. So I'm going to publish mine. And I'm going to click on edit with Elementor. So before I knew about Envato or even had access to other platforms to work with, I usually just use freehand, right? So while it's loading up, let's look for. Yesterday, I was trying to explain Noun project to us, but the network was a bit slow, so it's faster today. So this is Noun project. If you want to download an icon, for instance, so let's say I want to put an icon that talks about services, right? I can download the icon. I'll show you how to upload the icon on Elementor right now. So I like this one. Get this icon. They want me to register first. If I give you my time. So you can download for free. And continue. Download as SVG. Okay. Noun service. Okay. So here, I'm here now, Elementor. So I don't like to use themes like the theme that they have, or my theme, whatever, my theme function for my website. So I prefer to just use blank space and start from beginning. So I switch to Elementor canvas. And it comes out as blank. Right. So I'm just going to update that. Right. So we don't have any theme, so we'll not be able to add menus and all of that. So, but let's see if we can get a theme as fast as possible. WordPress. So I see some of you guys were sending Figma files to the assignment group, and I was commenting that some of them were Figma files, right? You have to be able to differentiate between a WordPress file and a Figma file. Figma is for product design. Let me give you an example. So if you come down to the menu, whether you're mobile, look for where all items are and select WordPress so that you know whatever you're searching for, it is WordPress, right? So what type of business are we building for? Let's say somebody give me a business that we should build something for. Anybody, any type of business. Somebody give me a business.
Clothing brand, clothing business.
I want something without a shop. I don't want us to jump in
Drug
commerce.
company, pharmaceutical company.
A nail business.
Nail. No. No. Okay. I said something without a shop. Digital marketing is fine. Thank you, Noella.
Okay.
So at the end of the class, when we're talking about proposals and forms, because you don't just send, you don't just tell your clients that I have a form. Let me show you guys. I think I sent that to a client today. No, not a client. She's already my client. So but I needed her to fill something because I'm building a website for her. So I sent it to her this afternoon that she should fill it. This is what my company used to collect details. So we don't just tell a client, oh, tell us. So we ask them everything we need for their website. So by the end of the class, by the end of this, when we are done building websites, you'll be able to see how this is created and what you want to collect from your client. So let's see. Let's look for. So now we are here. Now, most of us, what we did was when we came here to pick this thing, we didn't check this place to know what we need, right? We didn't check the filter. So I want something, I want an Elementor plugin. And next I want, so I'm just going to open ChatGPT. Because we're going to be using ChatGPT. You need, how many of us here don't know how to use ChatGPT? Honestly, you don't know how to use ChatGPT. Can you raise your hand? You don't know how to use ChatGPT. Please go and learn it. It's a very, very useful AI product. Register on OpenAI. It's very easy to register. Okay, let me just show you how to register on ChatGPT instantly. So you're going to go to just Google ChatGPT, and it will show you whether you want to log in or get started. Click on it. I already have an account. Okay, no, I don't. Okay, I don't. So I'm just going to sign up. Let me continue with Google. You can use your username and password and all of that. They'll ask you to verify something. If I give you my time. I'm doing the verification. That's why I stopped sharing my screen. Okay, so it's done. Okay, so when you come to ChatGPT, for instance, all you need to do is like talk to it like you're talking to somebody, right? So hi, it will respond to you. I am building a business website with focused on digital marketing. What are the core pages I need? As a tech person in 2024, you need to be able to work with ChatGPT to or with AI products to be able to make your work easy, right? So it has given me core pages that has to be, on the website, right? So homepage is number one. So let's go back to where were we? Let's look for a nice theme. I want a theme anyway. I want a theme. This is a nice theme. So let's look. Let's look. Is it compatible with Elementor? Yes. Live review. Okay, I think I like this. It has this is beautiful. This is actually beautiful. Ooh, I like this. So we're just going to download that. I just pray it doesn't do like yesterday's one that requires to install some Apex something. It's not even large, it's like 5 MB. Okay, so let's unzip it. Okay. Okay, it's here. What are the plugins? Oh, okay. This is this one that comes with so we're just going to go back to our home page, come to themes. Under appearance is where you have themes. To add new theme, click on add new theme. Remember yesterday we used one of WordPress free themes, Astra. But today we are going to pick a different theme entirely. Yes, so let it load. If you're a product designer here, I dropped a link on my status for a product design challenge development. If you're a developer, you're a full stack or front end or back end, you can join the challenge. So we're just going to install the plugin. So let's go over this. Let's see. It has lots of home pages. So you guys have seen home page 1, home page 2. This is home page 2. I don't like websites that take so much, like they are stressful, right? So this is what it looks like on mobile. Because lots of users. So when you're designing, pay attention that lots of users are going to be doing stuff on your website, right? And it's going to be mobile. Sorry, that's what I meant. Home 3. So you can pick between home 1. Ooh, this is beautiful. Okay, home 1, home 2, home 3. Let me drop the link for you guys so that you can pick. I'm going to drop it on the group so you can look through different home pages and let me know. This home 3 is actually fine. Let's see the one pager. They have a one pager home 1. Okay, I think they only have 3 pages. Oh, okay. This is a one pager, so whatever you're looking for is okay. I get it now. Let's look at services. Ah, nice. You have different service page. Let's see. As our team finished, yes. So our team has finished installing. We click on activate. Let's activate it. So you see quite a number of things will appear here. So now it says this thing requires the following plugins to complete. So begin installing plugins. Let's go. So it shows you the plugin. So I'm just going to install. I like to open on fresh tab, so it's just install. I don't like to do it on the same page and come back. Install, install, and install. So I think it should finish loading in a few minutes. So I'm just going to reactivate this refresh. Yeah, so let's activate, 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 activate. So, okay, so let's refresh. Okay, so there's no activation again. We've activated all the necessary plugins. Now I want to show you guys something. You see that menus have come out. So you coming? But you cannot create menus if you do not create page. you turn menus are like your navigation. Without pages, you cannot have menus. So I was explaining something earlier on that before I don't use plugins or things. I just come here and start building from scratch and adding my stuff one by one. So while we are doing that, let's look for, now we've installed a theme. Let's create the pages that we need to create. What was it on ChatGPT again? ChatGPT is a home, services, about, contact, blog, portfolio, and FAQ. So let's add new pages. Add new pages. Let's just add about 4, about 3. So I'm going to add about SMO. Don't forget to, you are naming your website what you want to name it, right? Your pages. So if you are logged in and you're creating your own, please do not just create about. Make sure you put your name on it. Services, SMO. And let me say FAQs, SMO. Okay, so publish. No. Okay, so I'm just going to close all of this. Now, I'm going to go to my menu in appearance. You see menu, and I'm going to what? Who can tell me what I'm supposed to do on this menu page? What's the first thing I do? If I've not created a menu before, what's the first thing I do? Come on, guys. What's the first thing that I do? We've created pages. Now I want to create our own menu. What's the first thing on the menu page? Thank you. Create your main menu. So here is where you create your main menu. You see, you just come here and name your own menu. You can name it whatever. So I'll name mine OB menu, right? And you see, I can add all the pages I want to add and then create menu. Now, for those of you who will be coming here, when you come here, you see that somebody else has created menu. Just create your own. Create new menu, name it. So SMO menu. Name it, create. I see. So when you come here, you just select which one you want to edit or you want to see. So I'm going to pick SMO menu. I'm going to come here and click home. No, I'm not picking home. I'm picking home SMO, FAQ, about, and services SMO, and add. So I'll add it to appear here. I'll use it as primary location, right? It's not going to automatically appear. So I will save my own menu. So if I check OB menu is completely different from select. See that OB menu has all of them, what they added here. Now, while adding your menu, let's say you want to connect your website to another website completely, right? So let me show you something. I will add this link here and say HTTPS sellwithsmo.com, and I will add it as let me say I want it to be my shop or something. I will just add to menu. It will come here, but you see that it's saved as a custom link. It will save as shop. So if I'm just going to save this, right? Now, let's say I come here, for instance, and I select this. Hold on, let me install a plugin. There's a plugin I want to install. I want to install Elements Kits. Yes. So I'm just going to activate that. So I'll go back to my home page. You know, I was building home SMO. Now, before, all I will do is if I click here, maybe I select a box and I will put this here, right? Or I'll simply just add an empty box. This doesn't allow me add. So let me see flex box. Yes, I'm going to add an empty box and probably no. This is how many? This is one. Great. I'm going to add 3. Right? So I'll come here and search for menu. You see navigation menu, different WordPress menu. Let me see. If I pick this, it shows us this like this. I think I want to have this here. I'm coming. I don't like the way this is. So you see that OB menu is showing here. This is my menu. I can change it to SMO menu, and SMO menu will come here, right? This was how I used to build my own websites there. I can say logo, site logo, for instance, and I put it here. And I can, sorry, hold on. In case you are trying to edit something and you are not getting it, just come here to navigator. Your navigation will come out. Let me delete this and look for logo again. Site logo, add it here. And I can add my site logo from here. And let's say I want a button here. I'm just going to search for button and add the button here, right? So let me change the style of this here. So this logo is too big. I want it here. I want it here. I want it in the center. So align. I want it in the center. Now this is a grid, and this is a flex box. If you change it, that's your container. Remember that I told you that every part of your website that you're building is inside a container. So I'm just going to leave it as grid. And put it like this, right? So this was how I used to build my website before. Then maybe I'll come here and say, okay, give me 2 columns. And here I'll add text here, add image here. But it was really, really slow because I needed to be looking somewhere, you know, it was just anyhow, right? So let me refresh this. I'm going to refresh this so that you see I already added elements kit, so it's supposed to show up here. So remember that we've also installed our theme. Now, let me show you something. Sometimes when you install a theme for this theme, for instance, for it to show up like this, right? For it to show up like this, you have to install it. You have to import the data. So you see import demo data, to import the pictures, import each individual page and all of that. So when you come to import, it will appear in your appearance, you see import demo data. Sometimes it will be at the settings side, but it's mostly at the appearance side. So look for import demo data. It will show you that, okay, this is what you want to import. And then you just click on import demo data. It will take you to this page and you just click, as easy. So if you want to have SEO optimized or you want Google Analytics, you can add it. I'm not interested. So I'm just going to click on import content. And it's going to take a while, but it's going to import the content of the website. So see, Elements Kit have come on. So I'm just going to open Elements Kit. I want to pick a header. They already have customized header section. So I'm just going to click on header. Let me see. Let me see, do they have nice headers? No, this header info. Heading. No, this is different. I want header. I'm just going to look for header. Sometimes because they have so many templates, it can be really difficult to find, but they do have headers. They have footers, so they have, okay, so it's header. Is header? Yes, so these are headers. So I'm just going to pick anyone that is free. I think I like this one. You have to pay for it, right? So these ones are free. I think I like I think I like this one. Don't forget also that if you are using Envato element, you can also get header. So this is what it looks like. I don't like the way it is being done. So I'm just going to remove it and look for something nicer. Going to change it to SMO menu. Yeah, this is nicer. This is way nicer. So you can use your navigation to edit as you go on. So this is WordPress menu. This is my menu here. I want to change the text. So I want to style it. So I want to change the fonts because I have a different fonts that I use. I use Sora. You can change it to whatever I want to use. Yeah, I use Sora. The logo, I'm going to change my logo. This is a text, right? So I rather add an image. So let's pick logo. Let me add this here. And I'm just going to, oh no, sorry. I'm just going to remove this one. Click on right click and delete. That's all. Updates. Now I want to reduce the size of this site logo. It's too much, and I don't like the space. It's making this one look, so at the top. So I'm just going to change the width to fit, yeah, like this, right? I'm going to come and align it to the center. I'm also going to come here and make sure that this is also aligned to the center. My buttons too, I'm just going to put it on the column and make sure that, in that section here, and make sure that it's aligned to the center. Okay, it is. Okay, so let's change the site logo. So you can change your site logo, upload your logo. It's very easy. So this is my logo. I'm going to go back. It's supposed to show up now. Yes. So again, it's too large. So let me just reduce it. I think I want it like this. Good. So let's look at our imports. Yes. So it has imported. So now, if you want to check whether it has imported, go to your pages and see how many pages imported. So you see that a lot of pages imported, right? Up to about 3 pages. A lot of information updated, right? Via the theme. So I'm going to edit home 1. Home 1 is the main thing that we want to edit here. That's why, so if it was not compatible with Elementor, it will not show edit with Elementor. If this is the home 1 that we opened, this one, this is what we want to edit to our choice. This. So let's look at it. Let's wait for it. It's taking a little bit of time. Okay. Let's look for a template. We already have a theme, but let's look for a template. So you see, it has installed. The home page has installed, right? Now, it's putting all the menu here. So what do you want to do? You want to edit this? Let's edit that. Layout 1. Okay, this is showing layout. So let's go back to posts and see if we have any posts that are yes. Hold on. Sometimes when you install a theme, which is why I don't like completely working with themes, it gets really confusing because they look at this page, for instance. Now this is saying layout 1, this is layout 2, all the buttons will be on top. Layout 3, all the buttons will be here. Coming. Layout 4, that's all the buttons, and I don't want any of this now. But to be able to find this layout type is a little bit of a case, because you want to look at different parts of your website to find out where is this layout recorded. But I wouldn't want to waste a lot of time. So let's just go to, let's see, mega menu categories. It's a mega menu. Menus that are big are called mega menus, but it's not showing up. So let's go to headers. Header 1, header 2. Let's view. This is what header 1 looks like. So this is what we are going to do now. We're going to switch to, I want to switch to, okay, we're on Elementor Canvas, so we can easily remove this, right? We can easily remove this, so let's update. We can delete that header. Let's update. Let's see the original page. How is the header like? Okay. We can create the header by ourselves. Or we can simply look for a brand that has similar header. Yeah, I like to just install quite a number of themes, templates, and then fit their header into mine. So now I'm installing a lot of kits. Yeah, so let's see this. So when you're installing a kit, sometimes they might require you to have some plugins so that they'll be able to function well. So look at this. This requires Elementor default for color scheme, Elementor for, so this requires Elementor. So let's go back to, let's try and add a header. Let's try and add a header. Let's see. Come to templates, because this came with headers, and this is how we know that it came with headers here. So you can view the headers to know which one you like. I think network is a little bit slow. I hope we're all learning something. Oh, are we following, guys? Let me be sure that we are following, and it's not just me. Are we following? Somebody said some people cannot miss class. Some people have missed class since we started. So this is header 2. This is header 3. Which one did we show up that we did we show that first time? Header 1 is not even showing. Let's edit this header. It's supposed to so look at this. Different what do you call it? Different templates, right? So that the team installed for us that we can use. So I'm just going to pick, I'm looking for a header. So let me see what this looks like. I want to see what this looks like. Sorry, the network is a little bit bad. This is what? This is one page header 3. Header with nav. Let me see this. I like this header too. This one page is so nice. Network is a little bit bad. Network is a little bit bad. Okay, so this has installed. So let me just close this and take the header with us. It's supposed to. Sorry, the network is really bad. So this is header 1. Yes. So this is what our header would look like. I see the navigation. I chose OB menu. But I think I want to choose SMO menu instead because it's shorter. Right. So I want to edit. This is the header. So this is what this header looks like. Do I want this? Okay, let's try and install it. Where is it? Let's insert it here, and then we edit it. Oh, okay, so this is the one we created first. Let's change it to black. Styling, background to black. Right. Style the menu. Let's make it white. Now this container looks quite small to me. I want to increase the size. So I'm just going to go and increase the padding up to about 40 and the padding down to 42. So I have enough space, right? Up and down, and I'm just going to click on update. So when I click that, then I'll come back to editing this. So what's the name of this page again? This is, hold on. I'm coming. Let's look at the page. Let's preview it. Nice. So this page has a border. Does this have a border? I don't like this border that is there. I want to remove it. This page has a border here. So if you look, sorry, this page. If you look at this page here, we want to edit this. This has a border. So we're just going to look for where border is showing. I don't like the white border here. I don't like it. I want to confirm that it is a border. No, it's not a border. It is a. Let's see this. No, I'm coming. I don't like this white sticker. So let's check this out. This is a slider. Let's look for if it has a border. If it doesn't, then we know that that's how it is. But I don't think I like that stuff that is there. So, right now. Okay, it's not showing up. Okay, let's not waste so much time on that. Okay, it is the padding. The padding here was on by default. So it is the padding. I just removed the padding and it disappeared. Right, so I like the way it looks right now. So let's confirm that here. Yes, I like this. I like this. Okay, so where creativity meets technology, we want to edit this page. So why are we unable to edit this page? Okay, so okay. Let me look for my navigator. This is a slider. Main slider. Does it have a content? Yes, slider content. So see where creativity meets technology. Now, if you're not used to code, you might not understand the meaning of this. If you're coding, BR means to break, right? To move like to the next line or something. So let's say, okay, so I'm just going to go to my ChatGPT and say, give me a caption for the hero section of my site. Aha, unlock your digital potential. I think I want this. I'm just going to copy it and then come here and paste it. So yeah, you're going to see that unlock your digital potential. So unlock your digital potential for greatness. Yes, I like this. Now, the next thing you want to look at is here. So you can come to ChatGPT and say, write me a short follow-up copy. Ready to take on your business? So let me copy this. So it comes out here. Now, if I didn't have this my navigation turned off, I probably won't know that I'll be clicking here. Coming, hold on. Give me a minute. I just got a message. So okay, so I've edited this now. The button, the learn more button, let's say the learn more button would be w dot, let me put it at w.vme, yes, .me/234706478. Okay, that's my WhatsApp number, right? So instead of watch our video, I could say, send me a DM and still put the same. So anybody that comes on this website and clicks on this link, you send me a DM, right? So this thing that is here is more like a shape. They added this like a picture, right? So if you have your own, you can you can do the same. So I'm just going to update. Once I do that, this will update. Let's check it out somewhere else. ob.therealsmo.com/home1. Let's see if it shows up. Remember that when we were talking about customizing your website, your theme features, right? Where's appearance? Okay, so we went to customize. You can make your home page. You can make the home your home, whatever page you want as your home page. So once customize opens, I might have to select this home one as my home page, but you get the drill anyway. So the next container you want to edit is probably, no, I like this. I'm not done with this. Yeah, item 1. So these images that are showing up here, you can change them, but you want to also look at their sizes. So I always go here to look at the size of the image so that if I want to download or edit, it will be easy for me to edit an image to fit into the website that I'm doing. So you don't just put any image. There are some websites that when you're building or you go to their website, you see people have uploaded images that don't fit or they are ugly. You want to be able to edit your images well and also have clean and sizable images so that your client will appreciate your work, right? Don't just put any image on the website. So I usually use I usually use Canva to edit the sizes of my images, and I use FreePic to get the images, right? So on Canva, I think I'm already logged in. I'm just going to stop using the VPN. So on FreePic, let's say I'm looking for abstract art, right? Just to use what they used on that page. Yeah, something like this, right? I'm just going to look for the free, or probably, let me select AI generated. Where's AI? Okay, and then search it again. Yeah, so this is AI generated. I'm just going to pick this and download. Let's see, let me download this because it's quite large. So I'm going to come to Canva here. In your Canva, you see custom size here, right? Let's go back to our website. Where were we? We have me now here. Okay, so you see that this is 1,800 by 600 pixel, right? So I'm going to go to Canva and type 1,800 by 600 pixel, and I'm going to click on create design. It will give me the shape of that website. Then I will go to upload. So when you're building a website, you need to be creative. Don't one type of knowledge like, oh, I can't do this, I can't do it. If you want to have a good job, you need to know how to use multiple. When did I download this? Okay, yes. Multiple platforms to be able to make your work clean. So I'm going to add this here and just increase the size, right? Increase the size to fit what I want. Yes, and I'm just going to download it. It's a PNG file. Download. Let me wait for it to download. Clean. So I'll come back to my website and I will upload. Now I've got, because the image that was there before, that's the size. So I'm going to go and download clean. Now, here's the problem. If I use this one that I downloaded the first time, let me show you what it's going to look like. So both of them are downloading. It looks hard. Practice makes improvement, not perfect. So when you practice, you get it. So let's use this one. You see that the image, it will let it load. If I click on updates, the image is quite heavy. Oh my God. So the image is still loading and it's already saving so that we can check it out here. We can also change the color. Let's not forget, start here. The color, the background color. Let's see if we try to change. Oh no, this is for the text. I want the container. The container color is black. I want it to be very black, but it's not showing. Hold on. So this is for the title. Let's check out here. Let's check background. I don't think you can change the background of this. There's a picture. Okay, I think you can. I'm not just doing it the right way. Slider content. Somewhere around here. Layout. So the slider is showing. So let's update this. I think it has updated. Let's check. Let's check if our image made it. If our own image made it. So we're building a business website. Now, let's while we're waiting for that to load, I don't want to take up so much time because of the so look at this. It appeared here. So beautiful. So you can always add your own stuff, right? So next we are going to come to the second container and click on services, content, transforming your ideas into digital masterpieces. I think I like this, but I want to change the color. So the title color, I want to change it to maybe orange. I'll change it to orange. Maybe like dark orange, right? So look here, it says section title, right? The color is white. I changed it to orange. Sorry, let me change to orange. Orange. Here it says section subtitle. So let's look for this, which is this latest service here. So I want that to be black. So from here, latest service, our core services. Let me change it to our core services, right? Okay, so I'm going to update that. Let me see. This hasn't opened yet. What's the challenge? So next, you are going to see the service list. You can add more items as you go on. Right. So remember, I spoke to you guys about icons. Look at this icon, for instance, now. It's talking about service. So let's say UI UX, for instance. So I'm going to go to now project and look for UI. Let me see if I can get this thing on UI design. Okay, I think I can. I like this one. I'm just going to view it, get this icon, download it as SVG, right? So UI, that's IU. Okay, so I'm going to come back to my website. Where were we? Here, and I'm going to click on upload SVG. Enable, upload files, select UI, open. It will insert, and there you go. It has inserted. Now you can reduce the size later on, right? So, but you can also search for the size if you want. You can edit it on maybe Figma if you are good with Figma, but if you can't, if you're not so good, you You can come here and look for I think it's icon. Sorry. What's the title here? The service list. So, but if you don't want to use, this is the one we picked. If you don't want to use that, you can use an image. So for the button label, we're going to use read more, right? Read more. This read more here. I want to choose from the icon library, so I'm just going to choose chart. Let me go with this chart and start. Yeah. So okay. The default title. The title is going to be UI UX design incoming. Are you guys see my screen? History, I told you yesterday. It is not Control Z. If you want to go, although you can press, if I press Control Z, you actually go back. But no, I don't like to use Control Z. I prefer to use the history button. So come here, history, and you can go back to what you did maybe an hour ago or 2 hours ago, or you can come back to revision and check 5 minutes ago, 1 month ago, depending. But I'm not going to do any of that. Let's just continue editing. Okay, so UI UX design. All right, so this is the service list. So let's look for service list in the styling. We have service title, service summary. Let's look for service list, service subtitle, service title, service summary. No, this is not what we're looking for. Sometimes it takes time to actually look for these things. Okay, this orange that is here. So this is the section title. Let's look for where there's another orange. Let's go to advanced. No. Okay, column options. Nah. It comes with its own color. So let's check if it's in customized. Home one. So remember, you can pick many pages here, but leave it as home one. DigiHub options, color settings. I don't think I want to change anything here. My logo is here. Let me see how I will change the color. We want to change the color of this. And I don't want to waste so much time on this because looking for the color sometimes can be a little bit stressful. We can do this later. Okay, so I'm just going to update. Here, you can add whatever details you want to add. UI UX design, what's the summary? We offer digital marketing, UI UX designs. In case you have products to build. So you can do the same for all. So if you notice, anytime you hover on this on any of these things, a picture will come out, right? So, and that is because that's how the theme was built. So here you look at the picture that will come out. Let's look for something. Let's look for a picture that I've already uploaded. If we look for that picture that's always coming out, we'll see the size and then we'll edit with Canva. You must make your work very neat so that clients will be happy to pay you. But I'm not going to edit, I'm just going to pick any picture. So if I click on this, okay. So you see, this one will come out like that. So yeah, but you've been able to create this. You can now put this button. This read more button should lead to, let's say, okay. This should lead to a link. I'm going to update, and you're just going to go ahead and edit the rest of the containers. It is very easy, right? So let's try and edit this container. This is what container is this? Sorry. Open it up, the counter. So the counter, subscribe to stay connected. Stay connected via my articles. So I know code, so I'm not really stressed out. I will just impute there and it breaks, right? Newsletter. Let's change it to articles. Can you see the background? Now, you can add your MailChimp URL so that people can be able to subscribe. You can get that by using registering on MailChimp.com, creating a form, and then dropping it here so that people will be able to use it to subscribe. Or you can connect your Elementor accounts to your MailChimp, right? So these team members, let me make it, I think it's okay. 2,000 plus too much, then put that 200. Number after, yes. You can change whatever you want to change here. Same with all of this, right? So now, update. Now we can say, okay, let's view our portfolio. Let's click on portfolio. Content. Now you have different content on the portfolio. Look at this, for instance, innovation via fitness portfolio list, and it leads you to, if you click on this, where does this lead you to? Okay, project details. It leads you to another, nice. It leads you to another place. And let's see how that is done. Innovation at its finest. I want to change this to, hey, you they whine me. Okay, so when you click on this, well, let's find it. Yeah, this is it. Say the 1 minute, and it takes you to this URL. So let's say Instagram.com. So anytime, let's update this. Let's update this. So let's go to our main website, for instance. Right? Hold on. This has loaded, but it didn't load the current one. Let's load the current one. Please don't take time to load. Depending on your network anyway. So but I think it's taking time. Let's check it here. So if you come down here and you look at Share the Y Mini, if you click on it, it takes you to Instagram. It takes you to Instagram. So let's go back. So it takes you to Instagram. So it's easily editable. Here, you can, it's very editable. And this is, I'm working with Elementor Canvas, right? And with Elementor full width. So it came with the theme feature already built, right? So this is very easy to edit. I hope we're able to get something though. Very easy to edit. Now, if you want to edit your footer, you can also click on this to edit footer. Sometimes because the footer is built different, you don't build it together with the same page. You can change whatever you want to change here from the image logo. Now, if I want to change this image now, you see that the shape is 628 by 160. You look at your logo. If you are building, you can tell the client, please send me the logo in this dimension, right? So that you're able to put the right logo in the right place. You can add the information you want to add whatever it is you want to add, change the color of this button. Anything can change from here. Add whatever. So I'm going to change this DigiHub 2023 to the real SMO 2024. Yeah, and you see this, and you by the time you finish editing these things to fit your brand, you would love what you are seeing. Now let's check if our site is responsive. So you click on responsive mode, you switch to tab. It's nice, it's beautiful, it's beautiful, right? Let's see mobile. This is mobile, right? So if you don't want this to show here, just the logo and this, let's edit this for mobile. Let's edit this. Now I don't want this to show. I don't want this to show. So you come here and look for responsive, go to advanced, look for responsive and hide on mobile. You won't see it on mobile. Now for this column, this hamburger, what you want to do is you want to move it to the end. Why is it not moving? Yeah, you want to move it to this edge. Now you can also move it up, right? You can also move it up to align with the logo, right? Aha, and you click on save. So anytime, so let's go back to the main page. Anytime you switch to mobile, let's check that out. Let's refresh this. Anytime you switch to mobile, I think this one has changed. Yes, I think this one has changed. So let's try and switch this to mobile. You see that it's fine on desktop. Let's now take it to mobile. You see this. So if you click on this, the menu will come outside. Right. It has been edited to fit your brand. Okay. So I hope we're able to get something. So those who came to the class early, I gave an assignment. Okay, how do you change the color of the SVG icon? Okay, so it is black and white when imported. What I usually do, because SVG icons are usually editable. So I go to Figma. Most of you might not know how to use softwares like this. Being a web designer requires you to learn a whole lot of other things to make your work bigger. But you rarely need to download SVGs anyway. You can use Photoshop, Affinity, just open whatever application you have available. I don't know if Canva allows SVG documents, but I know you also want to be able to change the shape. I don't know why my Figma is not opening here. So those that I gave assignments, those who joined the class from 1 to 8, 8 of you, Noella will reach out to 8 of you with the login details and password you were following in the class. Now, I'm going to say this again. I think maybe I should just let everybody sign up. Here's what's going to, how many of us are in class? There's 16 of us. Here's what's going to happen. You already have, Noella, you can drop the login details on the group chat so that everybody can get access. Go and build your own business website. You can use themes, templates, import themes, templates. So let's say, for example, I want to add an extra stuff to this. Let's say I don't like this blog site. I'm going to just close it. I'm going to add from an installed kit, right? So does this have a blog? Does this have a blog? Please tell me it has a blog. No, let's say I want to have a FAQ. I'm just going to insert this here. This is a template. I'm going to insert this here. It's taking, oh, network is terrible. Okay.
I'm sorry, I want to confirm. You said I should drop the login details in the
Yes,
group.
let everybody just join. Those who won't join will
Okay.
still join. Let everybody just join.
Okay, sir. So I have a question, sir.
Please go ahead.
Yeah, I'm trying to get now when everybody have the login details, will they be able to build their own website separately
Yeah,
or
yeah. So what you do is just pages now. It's not a big deal. It's just pages. So
okay,
you, like I explained, yes, like I
okay, I
explained, you
get
can
now.
just can come here and create your own page. See, I think
Page.
I have my own FAQ SMO. So you can create your own and name it, but you can be able
Okay,
to practice. This is your practice spot. Do not
okay, sir.
install any plugin without asking questions. Do not remove without asking questions, right? So this is how. So I wanted to talk about forms. Let me use the next 9 minutes to talk about forms. Um, where's I installed WP forms. Let's check. I use WP forms, although contact forms is there. Contact forms is there. So you can create a contact form. You can just add new. I don't like the way this one is. No, I don't like this one. I don't like the way it looks. It's too uses code. I don't like it. So I'm just going to install WP forms, activate it. I have WP forms Pro. So I'm just going to activate it. So Noella, send it the way I sent it to you. Where is it? This link and the username and password so that people can join in and create their own stuff. Okay. Where were we? Sorry. Yeah, so this is WP forms. So let's just create our own form. If you're looking for it, just look for it here, WP forms. Create your first form. Now, if you're using free, there are some things that might not be, like, you might not be able to create, right? So let me show you something. Run for your life. Let's go. Done. You can test out other plugins, other form plugins, but I prefer to use WP forms. It's free, but there's the paid. If you want the paid, I think I'll be able to find the plugin I used to use. Paid blank form. So today is day 4, 8 hours already. 8 hours of learning. If you follow what I'm doing and you practice, you will enjoy it. Okay, so this is for Pro. You can't access anything here unless you have Pro. So I'm just going to, let's say, let me drag this for single text and change it to first name, right? Or what do you want to learn? So just in case sorry. What type of website would you like to build, right? Let's go back to fields, add fields, name. Let's enter name, first and last name, email address. Let's add a drop down and let's edit this. When do you need your website? Yesterday, today, forever. Okay, so this is our form. Just save it. Now you can pick this code or a short code, whatever. You can preview the form to see what it looks like. This is what your form would look like. Yeah, this is your form. This is what it will look like. So what you want to do is, since you have saved, you just close this panel. Okay, we didn't name this form, but we can use it later. So what you want to do is you want to copy this code here. You are going to need it. So let's say we go back to our home page where we were editing. Here. And I want to add a form. So I might just pick a simple, like a box like this, and click on forms. So I think I can find WP form. So I'll just put it here and then create. No, I already have a form. Sorry, hold on. It's not supposed to show me create form first. It's supposed to show me WP forms, the ones I've already created. Well, I think I'll have to refresh. I'll have to refresh. Holy Ghost, fire, supernatural. Okay, so I think it has. I'm going to refresh. Let me refresh. Sit in the car. Let me try and add it here. WP forms. Yeah, select form, blank form. The form will come out here. The form is supposed to show up here. You can just update this. Now, if you're building a form, for instance, see, so let me just close this. So this is how the form would look like on your website, right? I think you can edit. Yeah, you can edit the width. You can edit text area width. You can edit the height of the website or whatever. What you want to do. Field description, placeholder. You can increase the text of your button. You can also change the color of the button. Yeah, so like that, you can add borders so that you look nice. Yeah, to your forms. But if you don't want to do that, you can use, hold on, you can use what I like to call a shortcode. So let's add another flex box. So you come here and add a short code. Add it here. Remember that code that we copied here? You click on it and it shows up. You remove it, it disappears. You add it, it shows up, and you just save. Do you understand? So let's see. Okay. So if I come somewhere down here, let's say here, for instance, I want to remove this image, delete it. I'm going to add, can we see my screen? Okay. I'm going to add shortcode. Yeah, just add it. And the form comes out, right? Or I'm going to just add a form. And select the form that I want. And it comes out here. Do we get that? So building a form in Elementor is quite easy. Now, There are other things you can do. There are other ways you can build a form. Elementor also has its own form. So let's try and build a form. So let's just look for form. Yeah, this is Elementor form, and you can customize this one is finer. I think you can. Yes, you can customize this, the size, the gaps, you know. You can customize this to fit what you want to do. Whatever it is you want to do, you can customize, you can change the name. Now, but the only thing is that when you want to send, what is it sending? It's collecting the submission and the email, right? It's now going to send it to this email for confirmation. So anybody who fills this, I get the email, right? And this is the message it will come with. Now, if you're connected to Mailchimp, this is supposed to show. This is supposed to show that you're connected to Mailchimp here, Mailchimp here, but nothing is here because we've not connected any of our email accounts. Yes, we've not connected any of our email accounts, so we will not be able to collect submissions on the website. So, but I hope with this you can create a business website for your brand, for yourself, for anybody. You have the login details that's been posted on the group. Noella has posted it on the group. No, Noella, can you edit this to real SMO/WP admin? Edit this code.
Okay.
Yes, so that you'll be able to have the full details. So I hope I'll be able to teach you guys a lot, and I would love to see your project. Your project is what I'm going to use to give you your certifications, right? So thank you very much, and I'm gonna just stop recording now. So if you have any questions at all, please ask.